Hi students, today we will see basic accounting terminology. So means what? See, since accounting is a new subject for you people, there are lots of terms in accounts that has been used in the process of accounting. Okay, so in order to proceed with your accountancy, you have to know all these technical terms used in accounts. Only then you can have a clear idea and clarity on your subject. Okay, so today in our session we are going to see basic accounting terminology. So first we have transaction. What do you mean by transaction? Any transfer that is happening between two persons or one person to many person, whatever scenario, like goods, service or ideas we can say. Okay, so that has money or money's worth, which involves money or money's worth, we call it as transaction. Okay, so basically any transfer between person to another person which involves goods, service and ideas for the value of money or money's worth, we call it as transaction. Okay, in transaction we have two types. One is cash transaction and the other one is credit transaction. Okay, so what is cash transaction? When the cash is immediately received or paid. Okay, so when cash, any type of transaction for which cash is immediately paid or received, such type of transaction we call it as cash transaction. Okay, and the other one, credit transaction, when the cash is not received or paid directly but will be done in future or in later period. So that type of transaction we call it as credit transaction. Okay, so when the cash are not paid immediately and but you are liable to pay in future, such type of transaction we call it as credit transaction. Clear? Next we have account. So what is an account? See, any type of account opened individually for a person. We have so many accounts, bank accounts, correct? So that is also an account. Also, we have so many terms in accounts like asset, expense, income. What is expense? Expense are nothing but the amount going from your hand. Correct? You are buying something, you are spending something, such type of that can be termed as an expense. And also whatever profit is coming to you, we call it as income. Correct? And asset, I told you, it is like a property we can say, for example. Okay, all type of properties which belongs to you. Okay, that is your asset. Yes, so account is used for identifying a person we can say, because when an individual account is maintained, for example we have a person's name like Arun or Arvind, we can say Arvind account, Arun account, for example, we can identify with their names. And also to find out whether it is an expense account or income account, we use this account to record the transaction that is happening in accounting. Okay, clear? Next we will see what is capital. Capital is nothing but whatever amount is invested by the proprietor or owner. Proprietor or nothing but owner of the business or organization. So for starting a business, for doing a business, he has to initially invest some amount. Correct? To start a business, he needs some money. Correct? And that has to be invested in for the business. So that we call it as capital. Okay, so for the initial amount he has to the owner or the proprietor will be investing in his business, that amount we call it as capital. Okay. Next, drawings. Drawings are nothing but, see, already you are investing some amount in the business, correct? The proprietor or the owner is investing the amount for the business. From that, he will be withdrawing. He will be taking the amount for some personal use, which is not related to business purpose. Okay. So that we call it as drawings. When the amounts are withdrawn for personal use from the business by the owner, okay, that we call it as drawings. Next we have voucher. So what is voucher? Any type of written or printed document of a business transaction. Okay, so for example, we can say cash receipt, invoice, cash memo, bank paying slip, etc. So all this type we call it as voucher. So it has to be written and printed for the support of your business or financial transaction. What is that? It is called voucher. For example, so when you are going to buy something or when you have bought something, you will be given a voucher to support that transaction until the goods are delivered. For example, I am telling. Okay. So that we call it as voucher. Next, invoice. Invoice are nothing but it is a statement or document prepared by a seller of the goods. Who is the seller? The one who is going to sell the product to you. Okay. So it is a statement or document prepared by the seller of the goods to the buyer. Buyer are the person who are going to buy the products. Okay. So what and all details it will have? It will have the quantity. How much quantity you are going to buy, price, correct? If there is any discount, and what is the amount payable, net amount payable. So this we call it as invoice. So who will be preparing this? It will be prepared by the seller to the buyer. So what and all details it will have? It will have the quantity, price, any discounts and the net amount payable. So that we call it as invoice. Next we have goods. So what is goods? Okay. It includes articles, things or commodities in which a business is dealing with. For example, we have a furniture shop. Okay. So what type of goods they are dealing with? They are dealing with furniture. Correct. So we have so many examples like this. So for example, you will take supermarket. What type of goods they are, dealing with? All type of commodities. Correct. So similarly, it includes all type of articles, things or commodities in which your business or organization is dealing with. Okay. Next we have purchase. What is purchase? Okay. Any buying of goods with the intention of resale. Okay. You will be buying some products with the intention of reselling it again. So for example, I am purchasing a laptop. Okay. I'll be using it for only 5 years. After that I want to resell it. Correct. So that will be my intention. I will be using this for 5 years and then I have to resell it. So only for this I will be making purchase. Okay. What is purchase returns? Purchase return is nothing but when you are purchasing some goods and it has some defects into it, and if you don't like that product, in such cases we will return back the goods. Correct. So when a customer is returning back his product to the supplier, okay, so it is a purchase return. Okay. Then we have sales return. Same thing, when the goods are not liked by the customers and it has some any defect, it will be returned back. Correct. So when the customers are returning back to the supplier, then we call it as sales return. Okay, so these are few items. In next session we will see the remaining basic accounting terminology. So I hope so far it is clear. If you have any further clarification, you can get back to me. Thank you.